Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, smoking, walking around of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. We ready, Mr. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, everyone. This is the City of Detroit versus Monica Joyce Greer-Sabah, case number SP 108-50352. Ms. Sabah, today is the date and time set for review. I just want to make sure the matter was going to be closed out properly. So we'll put this matter as closed. You paid, and that's your obligation. I just want to let you know that you owe 4 more reinstatement fees. If you pay those reinstatement fees, you'll have clearances here at the 36th District Court, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
That'll be closed out under failure to display.
Okay.
All right. If any more questions?
Nope.
All right.
Thank you
very
so
much. Have a great day.
You too. All right, bye.
So, good morning, Mr. Humphreys. Good morning, Mr. Humphreys.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you this morning?
How much,
I'm well.
pretty nice background you got there. That's your car collection?
No, my daughter, in fact, has a what's it called, a Marquis, the fully electric car, Mustang. So she put that up for me.
A Mach-E, right? Yeah, Mach-E.
Yeah, Mustang Mach-E. It's the all electrical Mustang.
Yes. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a candy red. It's really nice. Real nice car. Did you already deal with something this morning?
Yeah, we just sent Miss Greer-Sabah on her way. She just was a review. She paid her fine that she had. All right. We're right now for Mr. Gandy is the first one up.
Okay.
He has an offer here. Let's call the cases. This is the City of Detroit versus Eric Rahim Gandy. Case number SP 6557081, SP 794493, SP 864266, counts 1 and counts 2. You know, the city attorney offered him a 2 for 2. I was going to give you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney when he steps back in. And I don't know if you can negotiate something, or if Mr. Gandy wants to take that offer. He 2 for 2 means that you have 4 misdemeanors you're charged with. City attorney going to dismiss 2. You plead to the other 2. One of them would be an improper plate. That would be a $240 fine. That would be a misdemeanor. It would not abstract to the Secretary of State. The other one would be a failure to display a valid driver's license. That's also a misdemeanor. that would abstract to the Secretary of State and would generate an automatic 30-day suspension upon conviction. So I don't know where you are in the quest to get a driver's license, but you do have a very good attorney on the line. I can allow you to speak to him, and keep in mind, you have a right to a trial. If you want to contest these matters, we can get you a trial date. So that's the deal. The city attorney is in another courtroom now, and you can speak to Mr. Humphreys in a breakout room, or you can take the deal, or you can set it for trial. Let me know what you want to do, sir.
Your Honor, just a point of clarification. It says fail to display, which is just money, a fine. And the other has been amended to improper plates, which I also understood was just a fine.
Well, the failure to display is the one that's a stickler, because that gives an automatic 30-day suspension upon plea. So if your client is, close to getting a driver's license or not, then I don't know where he is. But there's $240 fines for each of them, so that'd be $480. I'd waive any warrant fees that he has, but he'd be responsible to pay a reinstatement fees, which I see he has 4 of those. That won't be a part of this record order today. I just want to let each individual know, because when they pay the $480 and they go to the Secretary of State and wonder why they couldn't get a license, then I just want to let them know that that's his reinstatement fee that's holding it up.
Oh, okay.
Also, I just want to make sure that you have the opportunity to zealously advocate on behalf of Mr. Gandy and all clients, which I know you always do. So that's why I was going to give you an opportunity to wait on Mr. Goss to come back. But
I appreciate that opportunity. I'm assuming then the fail to display with the 30-day suspension, that must have just taken effect October 1 or something.
No, I got that from the city attorney. So whether that's not the case or not, let's see what it says.
Oh, okay, because I always, in my practice, we generally take suspension, driving while license suspended, driving while license revoked, driving while license not on the person, expired license. We generally take it down to fail to display, which my understanding is that's the lowest common denominator, but that didn't involve a suspension.
All right. Well, I hope that's right.
Because if failed to display a license automatically results in a 30-day suspension, you might as well take the plea to the original charge and go from there, because that doesn't come with an automatic suspension.
Well, and I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but what I will say is that's what the city attorney believes. So sometimes he dismisses those failure to displays and lets them just plead to one. So I don't know, let's try to find out though. Failure to display valid. Failure to display a valid graduated license. Let's see, failure. Okay. Section 257.311, failure to display valid driver's license, failed to exhibit license. Report convictions when the driver had driving privilege and had a valid license, but did not have a license on first at the time. Otherwise, other convictions is a misdemeanor. It does abstract to the Secretary of State. There is no, okay, I don't see any sanctions here. Other than what I see there, so far you're correct. But that is what the city attorney's understanding of that is. So let's
For your mama.
see if I can get them back in here quicker. All right, let me check some more people in too.
Okay.
I see Mr. I got Mr. Stacy Glenn. I have Brandon Love, I saw check in. And there is is that Brandon Love?
Yes.
Okay, you're here for a review as well. Let's see if we can get you on your way. I was just about to check concrete on the line.
He's retained?
No, he's our host. All right, Mr. Love, what's going on?
I got the money to pay it for. You told me I had to pay $245. When I looked up,
Move your hat, sir.
oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Your Honor. But yeah, you told me I had to pay $245, and I got the money to pay that. And also, when I went online to pay it, it had said I owed $285 plus 3 other things that said $45. So I wasn't sure what I was supposed to pay. So that's why I was waiting to today to figure out what do I supposed to pay, Your Honor.
All right, so it says 285. That 85, 45 of that 285, and those other 4 $45 amounts are reinstatement fees. I'm not concerned about the reinstatement fees. You just need to pay 240 of that 285 and we can close the matter out. But I'll let you know last time that you have to pay the reinstatement fees if you want to have clearances here. I told you all I'm concerned about is 240 of that $285, but you have to concern yourself with the reinstatement fees if you want to be completely clear. So that 285 plus 135 is 420. 420 would give you complete clearances down here at the 36 court.
Okay, so I need to pay the 240. I get paid the 240 today and pay the
Yes.
135? Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. Are you gonna pay that now?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right, zoom back in later on today and see if it, or tomorrow. So zoom back in tomorrow morning so we can make sure it's paid and close it out.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
I have an iPhone here. Okay, let's talk about Mr. We're back on the record with Mr. Eric Raheem Gandy. We have a situation here where Mr. Gandy has been offered 2 for 2, plea to 2 and dismiss 2. There was a discussion about the penalty, and Mr. Humphrey's understanding that failure to display does not automatically trigger a 30-day suspension. I've been looking it up. I haven't seen where that is in there, but I can't say that it does or it doesn't. We're relying on you to give us some input on that. And I think he wants to talk about the offer anyway. Is that correct, Mr. Humphreys?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, but the trigger the 30 days, you remember when you first got on the bench, a young lady came back and said her license was suspended for 30 days when she took the LTV? We've been going on that ever since her license was suspended.
Yeah, I just can't, I mean, I can't necessarily remember that, but I also wanted to verify that, looking at the statute, and I can't verify that either, looking at the statute, because it only has a penalty.
What section of the code are you looking at, Your Honor? Because I have the traffic code up, and I'm trying to find.
MCL 257.11.
0.11. 257.1.
257.311. And it's not clear on the penalty when you look at 257.311.
Okay, I just need the evidence. So is the yeah, that's on
And let's get to Mr. Gandy while your attorney's looking that up. Well, where are you with trying to get a license?
I'm just trying to pay off all my tickets so I can.
I mean, when I ask that, I'm asking, do you have other jurisdictions that you're in, or that you need to take care of, or is this your last stop, or what?
I got one more in Dearborn.
Okay. And that's not having any bearing on what's going on here. I just want to, know maybe.
No, I'm not just, it's not set in stone.
All right. Do you see what I mean, Counselor, when I say that it doesn't give a clear indication on exactly the punishment?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. It indicates it's no points, but it doesn't indicate whether or not there is a suspension that's attached to it.
No, it doesn't. Now, when I scroll down and look at the no proof of insurance civil infraction, for example, on that same code index, it does say civil infraction, and down there it says under civil infraction may suspend for 30 days. So, I just want to make sure we're clear so that Mr. Gandy knows his what he can expect when he's taking this deal. And we've been informing people ever since that it does trigger a 30-day suspension, so.
Well, can I talk to the prosecutor to see if we can't get that ticket taken care of and he moves on to something else? I don't. I mean,
I will say this, the matters are relatively old. We're going back to 2017. I could set your client up with a trial date. We can hash it out on that day if your client wants that. Trying to get that. Hold on. Restart. But the prosecutor's sitting here listening to you, and I guess he's.
okay. If he's heard me, I mean, is he inclined to dismiss that and have him just plead to the one improper plate ticket?
We'll put you in a breakout room with him.
Thank you.
All right, who's on the iPhone?
Unique Larry.
Okay, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Who's on Style 04? You have to unmute yourself. Who's on the LG Style 04? Please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself, sir. Bottom left corner. If you're on, well, if he's on the LG Style 04, I don't know where. Yeah, there you go.
Micah Lord.
All right. Very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
All right, well, they're hashing those things out. All right, for you, Mr. Glenn, just while we're off the record and have time sitting here, your offer is a pleading to a failure to display and dismissing the other two cases. I'll fine you $240. I'll give you some time to pay, and you also have 3 reinstatement fees that you need to pay. That won't be a part of this record. However, you'll make sure that I'll just let you know that in order to get clearance here then you have to pay those $345 fees. All right. Back on the record, Mr. Eric Raheem Glenn, I've given you an opportunity in the breakout room to discuss the matter. Do we have a resolution?
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecutor has suggested that he will dismiss the remaining 3 counts and Mr. Gandy plead to the failed to display only.
All right. So, Mr. Gandy, that's the proposed resolution. It's up to you, Mr. Gandy, to take that or to set it for trial, or you can speak with Mr. Humphreys in a breakout room regarding maybe how you get a suggestion on how you should move forward.
Yeah, can I speak to him in the breakout room?
Sure. Come to the conclusion that FTD does not abstract, does not.
I have no idea. I was just going on what that young lady called and told us.
We gotta find out. And apparently it is a 90-day misdemeanor, $100 fine.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
So how much do I owe in total?
You know, well, I don't know yet. It depends on what you want to do. Let's see. What you want to do. I'm just giving you what the offer would be. It would be $240 today if you took that deal that's written it up in here. But again, keep in mind, just like the other gentleman said, you'll see a $285. If you took the deal, you'll see a $285 for one of the tickets and then $45. Those are reinstatement fees. I just concern myself with the fee. I mean, for my purposes and for what I would order you to do is just pay the $240. I just like to let everybody know that if you have some reinstatement fees, then you need to pay those before you go to the Secretary of State. Okay, lastly, we're gonna determine Mr. Humphreys. I've given you an opportunity and Mr. Gandy to speak in a breakout room. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor,
one second. What you say, Ms. Williams Law?
Making sure we're back on with Mr. Gandy.
We're back on with Mr. Gandy.
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Gandy wishes to have this matter set for a bench trial, if the court will be so inclined.
All right, and what I'll do for Mr. Gandy and each one of the defendants today, we'll take it on a case-by-case basis, but I will allow him to pay the $45 reinstatement fees up front, so he can potentially come back in here with a driver's license.
Okay, that's fine. That's appreciated, John.
Yeah, I mean, that's our overall goal, is for everybody to get a driver's license. And if you can come in here with the driver's license, sir, you can do a lot. That would probably do a lot to help convince whatever the outcome will be. You can't, you're not going to do any worse, I don't think, on trial date anyway. But it would help a lot. So I got a trial date set for January 13th, 2022, and I'm going to allow you to pay reinstatement fees up front. So I don't know what the best way to do that is. Maybe come down to the court and notate it in the file. Oh my gosh. I don't know how that would work online, but you have the ability. I'll let you do that, and if that works for you, then you could potentially get a driver's license, and you can come back in here on January 13th, 2022, and we'll get some sort of resolution on that day.
Okay, you said I might have to come downtown to pay it, or I could pay it online.
I don't know how the system is going to act, or if you're going to be able to pay those $45 that way. You know, it was always, as always, when you're in person, the person can read right there what the order is and what I've notated in the file. What my clerk has notated in the file about allowing you to do that. So I don't know how that will work online. That's all. Because you're looking to pay the $45 so you can get clearances. So I would just say try and come downtown to do that. Now, if you can do it online, then that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions, sir?
With that reinstatement fee, I would have to go take my driving license test over again, or I just.
If you've had a driver's license before, and this is the only thing you should be reinstated. But I'm only speaking in theory, sir. I can't answer all those questions. What I can say is you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fee anyway.
Right.
You see, so you pay it now, and that does clear it up, and you can get a driver's license. Then that will be. If you can't, you haven't really lost anything because you're gonna have to pay those reinstatement fees anyway. Even if you get all the tickets dismissed, you're going to owe that $130 or whatever I think it's for, so $180. So you can't hurt you. But I'm trying to, the January date is a couple of months from now, and I want you to be able to at least try and get a driver's license.
Yes.
All right. I'll see you back January 13th, 2022 at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
Have a great day, sir.
Okay. All right, you too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Stacy Glenn. Case numbers SP 1006692, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearances for the record, please.
James Humphreys, House Counsel, P38930.
Very well. And I was speaking to Mr. Glenn off the record. His offer here is a plea to 1 count of failure to display. I'll fine him $240. I'll give him some time to pay. I will, but I just want him to keep in mind that he too owes $345 reinstatement fees. I told him that's not going to be a part of this order. All I'm concerned about is $240, and we can close this matter out. But in order for him to get clearances with the Secretary of State, he needs to pay those $345 reinstatement fees. I also let Mr. Glenn know that he has a right to a trial if he chooses, and he has a right to speak with you if he so chooses as well. What would you like to do, sir?
Plead guilty.
You want to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you can put your hand down. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 90 days in jail and or a $100 fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You stand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Is anybody offering you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Could you repeat that?
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, so let me draw your attention to, back to, what is this? September 7th, 2019, at around 12:23 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Chicago and Strathmore. Did you have an occasion on that day, sir, to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
On that day, did that police officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I didn't have a valid driver's license at the time.
Very well, sir. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm going to fine you $240 in that matter. And with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'm going to dismiss the other two matters.
Those stipulated on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, and when can you pay, sir?
1 second, please. Next week on the 29th.
Next week on the 29th.
Yes.
I'm going to put December 3rd. I'm going to set it for a review. You'll be back. If you haven't paid it, you'll be back at 8:25 a.m. If you paid it, sir, it's not necessary for you to show back up, okay? I just want to make sure that it gets closed out properly.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right. Let's get, this is Unique Larry. Let's see if,
I think I saw a hand go up. Let us do.
whose background noise is that?
Of the state
Probably this is Larry's. All right, this is the city of Detroit.
Perfect time to play
It's Larry.
Yes.
All right, you have some background noise that's distracting the
I'm
court.
sorry. They're my kids. I was walking my kids to school. I'm sorry.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Unique Larry, case numbers SP 1154956, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 9832011. That's in warrant status. Appearances for the record, please. Stacy Glenn.
James Humphreys, House Counsel, P38930.
All right, so Mr. Humphreys, there is probably, okay, she's got 3 issues on the docket today. There's that other 4th one that's in warrant status that it's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. So I'll set aside the warrant on there, and I want that to be a part of this so that Ms. Larry can have all of her cases. So why does it say, oh, I got the wrong one. That would help. All right, here we go. Let's see. So that Larry can have all of her stuff, it could be a one-stop shop for her, so she can have everything taken care of on this day. So, with that being said, Mr. Goss, what would be the new offer based on that that other case that allowing an unlicensed driver to drive? I have the offer here is failure to display, plead to failure to display, and dismiss the other 2. So now we have a 4th case in here. Where's the new offer? See, close to get there. Ms. Larry, where are you at with you getting your driver's license?
See, I'm working on that now. But I was trying to pay off my tickets next month.
Okay. What you want to do? Same thing you did, Mr. All right, so the offer is going to be pleading to the failure to display, dismiss the other 3 counts. I'll waive it, a warrant fee. You only have 1 reinstatement fee, so that's good. So you have a right to a trial in these matters, and you have a right to speak with Mr. Humphreys if you need some more advice.
Okay.
What would you like?
I would like to talk to Mr. Humphrey.
Very well. You understand? You fully understand the offer, Counselor?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. Join that room, please.
Okay.
You're all to Mr. Humphreys, unless there's some other circumstance where I switch you off.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting for the invitation.
Oh, no. You should be able to just continue to join that room 2 down there some kind of way.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, okay.
All right. Mr. Ward, you got it. Did I give him an opportunity? Did I give you a chance to go get a lawyer, sir?
Yes, you did, sir.
You didn't get one?
I did, but he got COVID right now, sir.
What's his name?
James Thomas.
James Thomas. You know James Thomas? I know a James Thomas. Is he out of the Macomb County?
I believe I think he is from somewhere east. I'm not sure though.
Well, he needs another offer. Doesn't seem like all this stuff. I don't have a. Okay. We're back on the record with Ms. Unique Larry. I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. So, counsel, what does your client want to do?
She wishes to accept a plea to 1 count, failing to display a driver's license with the understanding that the 4 original counts will be dismissed.
Very well. Let's, is that the case, Ms. Larry? Is that what you understand?
Yes.
All right, you got some play, okay. That's very good. Can you raise your right hand, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Ma'am, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Mrs. Larry, can you hear me? I can't hear you, ma'am. Ms. Larry, are you there? Something's wrong with the Mrs. Larry's audio.
You want to try to sound real quick?
No, there's no sign. It's connected.
Okay.
You need to, I don't know if your device is something wrong.
There she
you there?
is. Say something, Mrs. Larry.
I'm sorry, I can't hear y'all.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I'm sorry.
All right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 90 days in jail and or a $100 fine?
So you said I have to pay $100 or take 90 days in jail?
How is, okay, yes, $100, no, you don't have to pay it. I'm saying the maximum possible penalty is 90 days in jail and or a $100 fine.
Oh, Lord. I didn't know nothing about that.
She doesn't understand, that's all.
Yeah, I don't, because this is my first time going through this stuff. I don't know nothing about it.
I understand, ma'am. It's not a problem. I'm just explaining to you the maximum possible penalty. I'm not saying that I'm going to impose the maximum one.
Okay.
I just want to let you know, and this is, for future, misdemeanors. You can go to jail for 90 or 93 days in jail upon conviction. That kind of, as another young man in here the other day, he was taken aback by it too, because he didn't think that these driving offenses or something like that is that severe. And I told him, yeah, it could be severe. Now, the likelihood of you ever doing 90 days in jail, well, I've seen it, but the likelihood of that happening on a one-off incident or something like this is probably rare, but that's what the judge can impose, okay?
Okay.
And let's keep it clear for the record, the fine is, I'm charging $240. There's only a penalty of what, that's a $25 or fee, and the other portions of those fees are mandatory fines and costs. So mandatory court costs and what have you. So, when I say 240, I'm just giving you that one number. That includes all the court costs, including the fine that I'm imposing, which is under $100. So that's how I get over the $100 mark. But I just want you to understand that the maximum possible penalty is 90 days in jail and or $100 in fines. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I just stated in the record?
No.
All right. And just to kind of educate you a little bit further, ma'am, if you wanted to contest these matters, you have a right to contest these matters. You have a right to say, I want to trial on these matters. And in that instance, we would call the officers in. The officers have, and the people have the responsibility or the obligation of proving you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to say anything. And your silence cannot be held against you. They have the complete burden. So some people say, hey, that wasn't me. Or somebody used my driver's license, or some people just don't say anything, and they make the people do their job in proving them guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And if they cannot do that, then you would get the cases dismissed. But alternatively, if they do prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt in front of me, the judge, or the jury trial, the people that are the fact finders in a jury trial, then you would be found guilty. You understand, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so it's my understanding that today you want to clear this matter up by pleading guilty to that one count of failure to display, and the other counts will be dismissed, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me draw your attention, ma'am, to January 14th, 2021, at around 5:25 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Grand River and Mackinac Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
I gave him my ID, but I didn't have no license.
You couldn't do it, could you?
No.
No, because you don't have a driver's license, ma'am?
No, I do not.
All right, and very well. That's all that it needs. We need to make it. I need to have an accurate factual basis. So I need to know that you're pleading guilty to these matters because you actually are guilty. So if you don't have a driver's license, then that's what the purposes of those questions are for. It's just, that's it. So with that being said, I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. Again, I said I would fine you $240 in that. That is a misdemeanor. That is abstract by the Secretary of State. However, it does not carry any points. I will, with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor, on behalf of defendant.
Okay, so I'm going to dismiss the other matters. And ma'am, when can you pay that money?
I could pay it next Friday.
All right. I'm going to have you back in. You said next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to give you what's today's date? Oh, that one. I'm going to give you till November 5th, ma'am.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I'll have you back here on November 5th if you haven't paid it. If you paid it, you do not have to show back up. But again, I want to let you know that you have another $45 reinstatement fee. So if you want to be completely clear here at the 36th District Court, you pay $285, and that'll automatically give you clearances. So when you do decide to approach the Secretary of State to get a license, you won't have that 36th District Court impeding that, okay?
Okay.
I'll set it for review, 8:25 a.m. And again, any further questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're free to leave, and good luck to you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee as well. All right. All right. Let's, I have a Rob Gould that checked in. All right, let's go to a little bit more serious matter, Counselor, in Mr. Micah Lawrence. All right. Now, trying to figure out what All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Micah Lord, case number SP 109530. Strike that. SP 109580, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 109531, counts 1 and counts 2. 17316442, counts 1 and counts 2. 1731, strike that. 1735320001. Let's count that 17319518. 17353192. Appearance for record, please.
James Humphreys, House Counsel.
All right. Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Lord?
Mike the Lord.
All right. So we were here, Counselor, previously, and I don't have the date right in front of me. So we set a new pretrial because of the nature of one of the allegations. That's the high BAC. I gave Mr. Lord an opportunity to seek counsel because of the serious nature of the offense. However, counsel, he indicated to the court off the record that he did retain counsel, and I don't have proof of this here. I don't have anything in front of me that counsel has signed up. That doesn't necessarily mean that he hasn't, but he indicated too that the counsel that he retained has come down with COVID. So with that being said, I still need to get an updated offer for Mr. Lord. I can give you an opportunity to speak with him, and you can see if you can gather some more information regarding it. And maybe you can establish more. I don't know if you know the lawyer or not, but I'll still wait until the city attorney comes back to get an updated offer, because a lot of that stuff wasn't in the offer in the file. So what would you like to do, sir? You want to speak with the lawyer?
Sure.
All right.
Your Honor, if he said he retained an attorney, I mean, what, we can't get the name and somehow figure out a telephone number to call him? Even if he has COVID, he can still answer the telephone.
All right, Mr. Lord, what's the attorney's name?
Mr. Thomas, I have to get his number from my girl. Hold on, give me a second.
All right, let's do this. While you're doing that, let's go back. Let's go off the record with Mr. Let's pass that matter. And let's go call the next matter. Mr. Gould, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What, pronounce that last name for me?
Gould.
You're very well. All right. Let's make sure. This is the city of Detroit versus Robert Charles Gould, case number SP 11544, counts 1 and counts 2. 115452, counts 1 and counts 2.
I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry. Can I get those case numbers one more time? There was a little.
Yes. This is the city of Detroit versus Charles Robert Gould, case number SP 1154436, counts 1, counts 2. And SP 11544 CR434 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
James Humphreys, House Counsel.
All right. There's an offer here, sir, to plead to the amended count. No, plead straight up to the improper plate and blocking traffic, amended count of blocking traffic for the improper right turn. I do offer you an opportunity to produce some insurance and driver's license or insurance and proper registration. Do you have that for this 1997 Toyota?
Sir, I actually no longer have that car.
Do you have a car now?
Yes, sir. I have a 2012 GMC Acadia. I just purchased last month, and I have insurance on it through LA Insurance.
Can you produce that insurance and that proper registration, sir?
Good morning. I don't have. I couldn't go in my car, but it's in my glove box in my car.
Take a minute, set the phone down, and then come on back.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, Madam Interpreter.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm very well. Who are you here for?
Well, I just received an additional defendant, but I was called originally for Jose Gonzalez Torres, and I was just given another name for Jose Martinez Gomez.
So it appears that maybe somebody, that sounds like something that was in yesterday's docket. Because I don't have any of those names on my docket today.
Hey, this one was just sent to me. I have a docket number and is Jose Martinez Gomez, and I have a number. I don't know if that helps or not, but it was just sent to me just now.
We'll look into it. Are you ready?
The number is 2104538301.
It sounds like criminal. Oh, okay. That's Austin Garrett's court.
Is it today?
Yes. Austin Garrett, that's criminal.
Okay, that one goes to Austin Garrett, and we'll get you the for that.
Okay. And then the one that I had for today a while ago, the number is SP11845901.
Okay. So you know Austin Garrett's Zoom number?
I can find it. I've been in that courtroom. I don't have it at my fingertips though.
338 is his courtroom number.
Okay, 338. Okay, I can go there. And then you don't need me for the Jose Gonzalez Torres, the one that was originally scheduled for today?
I'm gonna see.
It's I show it for 128.22.
128.2022. I show 11.24.
But it was removed.
It was removed.
Yeah. And that's still November, so. I didn't see anything for today. Yeah, it was a show cause. It's a show cause hearing, 10/13.
Scheduled for trial, 128.2022.
Yeah, I don't show anything for today.
128.2022.
Okay, Your Honor, I will make the agency that contracted me aware of that, and then I'll go to Judge Garrett's courtroom for the one that you said is there today.
Yeah, I don't see anything at all why at all today. But we appreciate you appearing and have a great day.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.
All right. Mr. Gould, did you get that information for us?
Yes, sir. I got it right here.
All right. Can you put it up on the screen?
Yes, sir. I would, if I could, I would like to add also, like on the, when I got pulled over for my improper right turn.
Wait a minute. Let's not add anything, all right?
Okay.
I add something, you may be adding another ticket to your matter. I want you to talk to Mr. Humphrey about that. But right now, let's see if we can ascertain that that's some good looking insurance there. Pull it up a little, sir.
Okay, so I have to call me back at about 2:30.
A little closer.
Yes.
Little close. Let's zoom in on the name and address. Let's zoom in on that first.
Okay.
Got a policy number, I got an expiration date, which is good, and I don't see the name of the insured.
Where would I see? It's LA Insurance. I think that's the let's
see whose name is it? Whose name is it insured under your name?
Yes, sir.
So I want to see that. That's the model. Okay, look, I'm satisfied with that.
Okay, and the registration, sir, is right here.
All right, pull it in closer. GMC. All right, I'm satisfied with that. So right now, we're gonna just offer you a blocking traffic. That's a $175 fine. That will not ask back to the Secretary of State. It amounts to just like an expensive parking ticket. And we'll dismiss all matters. Now, I want to speak to Mr. Humphreys regarding the incident or regarding anything that was told to you or anything else. You have a right to do so. You also have a right to take these matters to trial, and then we can deal with it on that day. But if you want to clear it up right now, we can clear it up right now with $175.
Okay. Is there a way that I could? Am I able to talk to him right now?
Yes.
Okay. So how you doing, sir?
I'm gonna put you in a breakout so you can have a private conversation with him.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Join everyone, gentlemen. Now, did you get the attorney's number, Mr. Michael Lord? You're on mute, sir.
I'm sorry, I got a number. I think this is the number I called him on. I couldn't get my mom on the line, but I think I got the number I called him on.
Go ahead. What's the number?
313-413-2810.
2810?
Yes.
Can we get in touch with and that's what's the lawyer's name?
Thomas, hold on, let me find this paper.
It doesn't appear that you're too active in this process. It's like you got a lot of other people doing some other work for you. You're not too sure of yourself.
No, it's just been a lot going on, sir. That's all.
Can you give him an updated offer, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Laura? Give him an updated offer based on all those ROAs I printed out.
offer here at all.
It was an offer, I mean, it's still in there.
Wow.
Say what?
This is recent.
Oh, yeah. Did you look at that site?
I did.
You did?
I'm hosting this year, so I'm trying to have everybody decide on maybe 1 or 2.
You gonna put 2?
I would like to, because my daughter likes the chicken and my sister wants the turkey. And I want one of each.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Robert Gould. Giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room, sir. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
He wishes to take advantage of the offer that has been made, which is to plead responsible to blockading traffic, with the understanding that all the original tickets, the 5 tickets, will be dismissed.
4 of them, but same difference. Everything.
I have SP 115502 count 1 count 2, and then SP 1154436 counts 1 and 2, and SP 11545. I think that might be a duplicate. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I like.
That's a duplicate. That's fine. Yeah, 4 tickets. I'm sorry, yeah.
That's all right. I like your the way that you are on top of those things, because we make mistakes too, and we want to make it clear.
Thank you.
We have you want to take that offer, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll make this simple. Does your client wish? Will your client accept as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea that the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the stop?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, in turn dismissing the improper turn ticket. That's going to be a $175 fine. I'm also, with the stipulation of going to dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated on behalf of defendant.
Very well. Sir, $175, when can you pay?
I start my job tomorrow, so at the end of the month will be a perfect time for me.
Let's give them, the end of the month is coming up pretty soon, sir. Let's give you till November the 30th. All right, that'll give you plenty of time. November the 30th, you pay by, that's $175. I'm gonna set it for review. 8:25 a.m. if you haven't paid, I need you back. If you paid it, you don't have to come back, sir.
Okay.
Good luck to you. Good luck to that new job that you got, and if it's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I do have one question. Does reinstatement fee, does that still apply? Does my license ticket?
I don't see that you owe a reinstatement fee. Let's see. Well, that would apply to, at least, yeah, the reinstatement fee is going to apply to the civil infraction. Let's do this. We're going to waive the reinstatement fee. I don't understand why these misdemeanors, why these civil infractions are not going right along with the misdemeanors. But on this case, I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee.
I appreciate you.
For both civil infractions. You don't have a reinstatement fee for the misdemeanors because you have timely set court dates, and I don't understand why those civil fractions don't go along with that.
My exact thoughts.
All right, so
Thank you. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful day, sir.
you have a better one, sir. Have a good one. Good luck on that new job.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Micah Lorick. Mr. Lorick, you mentioned that you have, what's that attorney's first name? Let's call this. Hold on. Let's call it.
His last name is Thomas. I looked for the paper. I just had it.
No, but I just don't understand how you get a lawyer and you don't know the guy's name. Here, let's call this number, Mr. Nash. 313-413-2810. This is Micah Lorick, a high VAC case.
Oh, message just picks up 82810. It just went right to the voicemail.
Just give him a break. Leave a message.
Let me have it again.
413-2810. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another 30 days to get this sorted out. That should be plenty of time for that. Hopefully he can recover and hopefully he's not in bad shape like that he can't you can't get this sorted out with him in the next 30 days. Also, I think that what's necessary is to get some sort of testing for you. Did we order testing last time, sir?
What type of testing, Your Honor?
Alcohol testing.
I'm trying to get into a class.
All right. Well, I want you to be tested random once a week. So I want you to submit to random urinalysis test once a week, and you're ordered not to consume any alcohol during the pendency of this case.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to get you, write this number down, sir.
Okay.
313-965-3414. So, Mr. Humphreys?
Yes, Your Honor.
Since there's no attorney of record for this, you would be his guy for today at the very least. Yeah, anything you want to say, give you an opportunity to speak, or again, I can give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Humphreys in the breakout room, because I don't have an attorney of record on any of these cases.
I would like to speak. I would like to speak with him. I'm sorry, because I only spoke with Mr. Thomas one time, and after that, he was supposed to call me, and I called him, and he was sick, so I never even had a chance to really discuss anything with him.
All right.
He's a friend of the family through my mom. That's all I know.
All right. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with him.
We're ready when you are, Your Honor.
All right, back on the record for Mr. Micah Lord. I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. I also told you I'd give you another 30 days to sort out that the retained counsel situation. What does your client want to do, Mr. Humphreys?
Yeah, and he wishes to avail himself of that 30-day adjournment so that he can have a proper opportunity to consult with that lawyer and make a decision on how they wish to proceed.
All right. November 22nd, 2021 at 8:30 a.m., sir. I'm going to put this down as a final pretrial, all right?
Okay.
Anything further?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, then you have a great day, sir.
You too. Thank you very much.
Let's secure this. Let's get this. I gave you the number to probation, 313-965-3414. I want you to test randomly once a week.
3414.
3414. Can we get that referral over to probation?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do that. All right. So no drinking during the pendency of this case. And I'll see you back on November 22nd, 2021, 8:30 a.m. Anything further?
One more question. When I come back to court, do I join back in the group using your same code?
Yes.
Okay, I had a hard time getting in this morning. Okay, that's all.
All right, very well. Have a good day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
All right. That seems like it's going to conclude the morning. Mr. Humphrey.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Always a pleasure to be with you.
Pleasure's mine. Have a great day. I'll see you so hopefully in the near future.
All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, see you back this afternoon.
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be sign and fly this afternoon.